It's showtime.
Time to wake up. I knew he couldn't be quiet as soon as we came on. Shut Up is back again. He'll be
I'm carrying the pigskin right now, baby. Roll Tide.
Your turn, JC. Save me.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AEO. 1 week ago today, a great American TV icon turned 65 years old.
Oh, let it go till next
Oh, is it Bus Burger?
Birthday's still going, so.
He couldn't be with us today.
That's right. Special appearance today on this program.
Me? Oh,
James Wright, one of the original dudes from hung out with us over in the Shoals area. Man, shut up,
Hey, how many
Matt.
criminal? So you got a criminal
Skipworth.
record pretty long, right?
Hey, we'll get with them in just a moment. Let's do the weather right now and find out, is it ever going to rain?
It is going to rain. Today we do have rain in the forecast yet again. 73 degrees out there so far this morning, but things are going to warm up quite quickly. It feels humid out there too with the rain moving on in. So just on and off rains throughout the day. Really, this afternoon is when the bigger part of the rain is going to hit. 88 for that high tomorrow, 92. Saturday, rain back in the forecast, as well as Sunday and Monday, 88. Look at this. At least the temperatures are dropping just a little bit. Coach says drop on some more. We're ready for some football weather for sure. It's awful hot out there. Congratulations, Coach. And, of course, brought to you by Lawler's Barbecue, as well as
Jamie, she's taking
Gloria.com.
Gloria's going to take Zack's place. We're going to call her. She's not going to be the weather lady. She's going to be a warts lady.
I just thought of something.
I doubt it.
Weather and sports.
No, I'm going to do my Colin Kaepernick impression.
Gosh.
I'll do my Colin Kaepernick impression.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
It looks more like Don King
Figured I'd have it.
impersonation.
What?
It looks more like a Don King impersonation.
Zack, how many of these afros you think I got over here in the thing? This is the best one I can Anyway, we'll talk about that now.
I threw away all my Nike gear. Got rid of it.
I'm not getting rid of mine.
I'm buying Puma.
Hey, well, hush. James, what are you doing in town? We'll talk more later, but
Come see you guys.
Just
Come see you
visiting.
guys.
Are you a Road Tide
It's
fan?
always good to see
he is a
him.
YouTube entrepreneur.
Oh, good,
Man, right
good.
here he is. He can make you famous. You working on a movie?
I'm working on all kinds of stuff, but yeah, short film.
Oh,
You looking for real actors or
snackers.
just people like Joseph?
I'm casting, man, if Joseph would be a part of it, that would be awesome.
All right.
Hey.
He's ready.
What are you doing?
It's
Is
a
it
walking-
pole dancing? I'm pole dance, baby.
It's a Walking Dead short fan film, so you could be a zombie or something.
All right.
I like my job. I do now.
Joseph.
Coach Pugh's over there. He's ready to fire up and stomping everybody in their presence. And on the front page of sports on Decatur Daily, got 2 horses on there.
You ought to go get the
Yeah.
top.
Zack can talk about in a moment. Joseph, I got some good Judge Jamie questions for you this morning.
I'm ready.
All right, before we get started, though, what is the new name of the Madison baseball team?
Rocket City Trash Pandas.
White trash pandas, baby.
How many people?
No.
Brad, you got that
Trash
over there.
Panda's a raccoon.
How many people submitted a name? How many entries they have?
I submitted dumpster fire. but I didn't take
2,500.
it.
How many is that?
Was it 2,500?
28,500.
Wow.
Mine and Donnie's moon possums came in third.
But they were 3-1 that night.
Over the second
each
place
other.
winner.
So everybody's
3-1 over.
complaining.
I think,
Y'all
Trailer
voted
Queen
for it, so
was the
enjoy it.
second.
Go to a ball game to buy your hat and shut up.
The stat I read talking about minor league baseball said 80% of the people, we're talking about that on the way in this morning, all we had to talk about, 80% of the people that go to the game don't care about the score whatsoever. They're there for the entertainment.
And the drinking, I guess.
Well, yeah, and that Jimmy Buffett, the Margaritaville Hotel is going to be there.
That lazy river thing.
I'll be in
I'm
my
gonna open
Speedo
up
going
Pacos.
down that slide.
I'm going to open up Paco's there. Bring
Are
my
you?
bird in there.
Oh, no.
All right, before we go to sports, let's talk about
LSU.
USA Today this morning. Next level chance, Colin Kaepernick. I know Zack may say something about that too. What's your opinion on that, Coach Skipworth?
He can't play football anymore. He's reinvented his image. If you look at the way he wears his hair and the way he talks,
Well, he's suing the NFL. The judge ruled
Yeah.
for that to go forward.
I don't
ain't
think
gonna
he's going to
win. He
win.
ain't gonna
But
win.
he had an opportunity. He signed with the team a couple years ago, and he just didn't cut the mustard. So
Exactly.
I'll have a question on Judge Jamie on that in
Can't
just a
stand
second
Captain.
the
too.
only problem I have with it is when they put Pat.
Boone?
No, the army guy that lost his life on.
Yeah.
Tillman.
Well, okay.
Pat Tillman.
Yeah, Pat Tillman, we got
He's,
this too.
that's a real sacrifice. He hasn't sacrificed anything.
But I talked to, yesterday, I talked to
Good point.
Glenn Coffey. We got that, Brad. Glenn Coffey, his picture was up 2 years ago when this originally happened. And there it is. You know, he gave up playing for the 49ers
Yeah.
to go to be an Army Ranger.
Yep. That's a real man.
By the way, that book is out almost official. I've got one of the few copies while I loaned it to Dusty. We'll see if he still got it. First of all, right now, let's get things. Jeff Pugh can't wait any longer. He wants to hear what his #1 assistant coach has got to say this morning with KFC Sports.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County, and also Applebee's Tailgate Talk, where me and Tom and Jay won't be there, but Todd will be hosting, along with Show Buzz Sports podcast guys. So Todd will be doing the main talking there when he interviews Coach Pugh Saturday morning. But it won't be live at Applebee's. It'll be at the Lindsay Lane football.
Alzheimer's, buddy.
They got their football. They got their football jamboree soon. Be at Lindsay Lane, the off campus.
Right.
Where they
Let's
play
go over
football.
that again, Zach. Where's the sports show going to be?
I know, I'm lost.
Lindsay Lane
I
Academy.
forgot what the topic was.
It will not be at
Is
Applebee's.
there going to be any
Coach.
food there?
No, so
We ain't
Coach
gonna
will
be
be a
there.
phone call.
The Todd Tomerlin Show, hosted by Todd Tomerlin.
That's right. Hey, Coach Pugh, two of his big guys are on the front page, Tyler Moore and Chris Hernandez. They're talking about guys, and it said North Alabama, there are only 16 offensive and defensive linemen that are over 300 pounds. And we got 4 of them at East Limestone. So that's pretty good right there. Hey, in East, we got a big game Friday night going to Madison Academy. Also Hartsville and Athens.
Go East.
Austin, Florence. Faulkville, Woodville. Clements is off this week. Decatur Heritage at Valley Head. So those are some.
How'd you say that?
Who's you all playing?
I don't know. They're not on here. Hey, I forgot to mention the yard sale.
Who's Alabama
Yard
playing?
sale Friday and Saturday, 103 Hammond Street. Mama and my aunt.
Hey, what? Need a bunch more stuff?
They need people to come buy what they got.
I'm sorry, Coach. You have to go through this every Friday. What are your practices like with him?
Hey,
Did you wear his shorts last week?
You didn't kick him off?
Everybody was talking about two.
Hair on the film was awful.
Everybody's talking about how white they are, but I'm sorry. I don't wear
How
shorts.
white? How what? White?
White.
Everybody's been talking about Tua,
White
Tallulah. I can't even say his
Just say
name.
Tua.
He's
He's freaking
killing
good.
it at Thompson High School and already committed to the University of Alabama.
I'm glad.
A&M and UNA, Jamie, will be playing, I think, for the first time since
playing behind
2021 years. They'll be playing this weekend at Lewis Cruz Stadium, so that'll be a big game. I heard it's close to a sellout for that game.
Zach, you didn't do your homework.
One-handed
this week.
linebacker Shaquem
I
Griffin
highlighted
will be
everything
making
for him to
history,
read. I don't know why he's having
starting
a
for the
hard time.
Seattle Seahawks this weekend. And tonight, NFL football will be back.
Yes.
Philadelphia Eagles in the last
I ain't
fight.
watching one of them.
So you get to see Julio and Calvin Ridley making his debut.
I'm going to turn it on if they kneel down. If I'm
It'll
going
be
to turn it
7
on,
o'clock.
if they kneel down, I'm done with NFL again this year.
So,
Hey, let me remind
like I
you.
said, it's not everybody doing it. So you
It don't matter. If the NFL allows one person to do it,
Well,
you shouldn't watch them. It's a disgrace to the veterans.
People
You
aren't
know
going
that
to
kid,
watch
Hey, James, glad you could join us this morning. Let me remind you,
football
Sheriff Blakely was with us Tuesday. Don't forget, old-fashioned political rally is Saturday night. Goat stew and free pony ride if you ain't too chubby.
Zach's going to ride the pony.
I'll be in
He's going to ride that donkey.
All right, one thing I
Ride
forgot
that
to talk
donkey,
about
donkey.
Tuesday, since some of y'all didn't bring me a gift, some of y'all did.
I brought you
I got this book from Dr. Jan White. It said, in dog years, James, I'm already dead. You know,
Yeah, we knew
Hey,
that.
whatever happened to the dear Jamies?
I still do some of that.
Years I'm dead.
But this is my favorite. It's got all kinds of stuff in here.
All of us are.
This is my favorite. An all-nighter.
Oh, yeah.
Means I don't have to get up to pee.
Hey, that's so true, too.
An all-nighter, you don't have to get up to pee.
And look who
When your
look who's
sweetie
got it.
says, let's go upstairs and make love, and you answer, pick one, I can't do both.
Just go upstairs. So that's why my bedroom's on the first floor.
You decide that if God wanted you to touch your toes, he should have put them on your knees.
I like
These
that
are all
book.
pretty good.
What is that book?
You got that for his birthday from Janet. So cute.
I'm going to have to get one of those. That's pretty cool.
They got some good stuff in here.
Well, read it out loud.
You ask your sweetie whatever happened to our sexual relations. And you hear, I don't know. I don't think we ever even got a Christmas card from them anymore. But the All Matter one that was one of my favorites. And I haven't had a chance to read the whole thing yet, but I'm living most of this.
Look who decided to his grace over there.
Yeah, Principal Legg, we'll get him to play Judge Jamie. James, I hope you've been studying up, because I got some great questions
Hey, Principal Legg.
Got some great questions coming up. We'll get to those in just a moment. Make sure we got the ball team covered. Got all that going on, so we'll talk just a moment.
What are we, the hairy pandas? Oh, the trash pandas.
Trash pandas.
Trash pandas.
The hairy trash pandas.
We'll take a break, come right back. Y'all, hang on.
Goodness.
And now, James Wright, I'm coming out of the chute just like Secretariat. That was a famous racehorse back in 1973, won the Triple Crown. Brought to you by Zeke at One Love Hearing. Can you hear me now?
Nope.
He's got locations all over. North Alabama, the main one right here in Athens, Alabama. James Wright, here's the way we play. Over on set 2, they got a full house today this morning for a change. Joseph.
You can't get this 30 minutes.
Todd the Bod.
It's done.
You can't.
My mother watches this show. Look at
Clint, what's it like
Hi, Mom,
sitting next to
if
a
you're
famous
watching.
Todd the Bod?
She goes, she said,
He knows
that's
Buddy
like
Lee Parker.
15 minutes or so.
And Coach Pugh,
that's
the
just
man's going to win
our
a state
part.
championship this year.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and put all that on there.
Bring them home.
Is Alabama going to win the state championship this year?
You
That's the
remember,
question.
wrong answer. Right answer. James Wright, you're playing to win Vienna
The
sausages.
questions are always so hard.
Not today. I made it easy on everybody.
All right.
Sure.
How many NFL players are there from the University of Alabama this season?
54.
40.
That's a good answer, Zack.
49.
Here's the real question.
49.
54 was the right answer. What 4 teams do not have a Bama player on it?
Denver Broncos.
Seattle,
Minnesota
The
Vikings.
trash pandas.
Philadelphia Eagles.
the dumpster fires.
Carolina Panthers, Cleveland Browns, which good. Vikings and Steelers have no one on there.
There's 56 LSU players.
Yeah.
According to the lip readers in the Bama game the other night, when Christian Miller walked slowly off the field, what did Saban say to it?
You're not gonna-
it on the air.
Yeah, you can.
You have to do a better job.
He said,
He said, that's okay, buddy.
Sorry, I'll give
He
you.
didn't cuss him. He said, "What are you doing?" That was it right there. I just want to throw that
Where's
in.
your mother?
Here we go.
You over
bend
there.
over. About to get a spanking.
Only
Sam.
Joseph would know the answer to this next question.
Mustang.
Huh?
Go, Joseph. Go, Joseph.
For the first month ever in August, what happened in U.S. automotive sales?
They went down.
The Ford Mustang outsold every vehicle in the world.
That's a good answer, but wrong. Super wrong.
They went down. Sales went down.
Sales went down for what? Mid-sized cars.
Mid-sized cars.
SUVs, well, they went down for the first time. They were beaten out by SUVs. What is the average vehicle price before discounts last month for a new automobile? Truck, car, or truck?
42,000.
32,000.
37,000.
Let Donnie at 35,500.
Bam, baby.
What are the products that Ford has done away with?
Well, they're gonna do away with everything except the Mustang and sport utilities and trucks.
Fiesta, Fusion, Focus, and Taurus.
They're keeping the Mercury's
Ford
up.
Maverick.
They got rid of Mazda.
I used to have them, man.
In USA Today, that's a paper that comes out regularly.
Newspaper?
Oh, I thought we were talking about
That
the
still
country.
happens?
They
I
still
thought
make
like in the
those?
USA.
What percentage
Festiva.
of vehicles sold in 2018 have a stick shift?
3%.
3.5%.
30%.
3%.
Well, y'all got some keen eyesight. 3.5%.
Bam, baby.
They're going away. Audi's not making them anymore after this.
Well, you are so smart, Coach. Guess if you get this next one right. It's got something to do with the stick shift. What popular sports
Ain't getting
car
it.
once sold with only a manual transmission?
Corvette.
Camaro.
Fiat.
Porsche.
Volkswagen.
Subaru BRZ.
Oh, gosh.
Now 90.
Hey, we had a silo roll off a trailer, a silo that holds the missile, roll off a trailer, and squash a Subaru. It was great. I got a picture. I'd send that to you. Tree hugger. It happened to a better, no, wasn't nobody in it. I wish the tree hugger would have been in there. That'd have been cool.
USA Today this morning. Talking about endangered
That's a
animal
paper, by the
acts.
way.
I know y'all teach history, so y'all know all about this over here. In 1967, how many bald eagles were there in America?
50.
20.
200.
20.7.
500.
That was close.
As of today, how many are there?
500 million.
10, 50, 25, 30,000. 50,000.
5,000.
You probably have some on your
They're not
property in
extinct no
USA.
more, so
wish I did.
they're not even on the endangered species list.
70,000.
I was closer.
There's so much Shiloh
70,000.
Again.
on the trees.
70,000.
I was going to say 70,000.
Hey, get off that mic.
Oh, sorry.
What was the first state
going down.
to
corrupted me.
regulate the word meat?
Meat.
Meat, M-E-A-T. They
That
just
was
did.
California. They don't allow it anymore.
They had happy cows.
Alabama.
Missouri. Missouri. Why?
That was
you
Zack
can be
Sick
fined
in high school.
$1,000 and imprisoned up to a year because the meat substitute market is expected to reach almost $8 billion. Clean meat, also known as lab-grown meat, is made of cultured animal tissue cells.
Lab. They come from Labrador.
Yeah, and
Lab, L-A-B.
Joseph does that because he mixes all that pee and stuff together.
Yeah, James.
I'll be here all day.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Joseph, you didn't know, is a chemist on the arsenal.
That's pretty cool.
They turn urine into water.
Get out of
They
here.
couldn't turn wine and water into wine, so
you
they
know
turned
what?
urine into water.
In our refrigerator, we make our own.
Is this for space or like for normal
for
people like
astronauts.
us?
Let me tell you this.
You can drink your own urine.
I don't
Because
want
of
to do that.
that, because of energy, we make our own now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so when you go take a whiz, we use that now. We have, we
And they
call
bottle
it, you know
those.
what we call it? Meat P2. There it is right there, the name of it. There's somebody
You never know. You never know.
The comments that have made of this management in this station is not necessarily that of Donnie
Want
Hudleston.
another cup of
This was
coffee?
in the paper today. What is a goetta? G-O-E-T-T-A. What
It's
is
a
it?
car.
It's a new Chevrolet
A
car.
goat cheese.
No, it's something. No, it's go. G-O.
It's a morning treat.
Y'all don't know?
It's a morning treat.
I don't know.
What?
A morning treat, I see
It
it.
is an oldie, meaty breakfast loaf made out of slabs of fried pork.
Cube stuff.
Sounds.
So, with that
Cube stuff.
where is Porkopolis? It used to be named
In New Hope.
Porkopolis. There it is right there. Porkopolis.
Portland?
Portland, yeah.
Cincinnati. Because back in the turn of the century, it was known for having pigs everywhere.
That's a nice city now. They've done a good job on that city.
Here's
Used
what
to
I
be
know.
trash.
No, you healthy people like you, Clint.
He looks happy and healthy.
The Red Delicious apple is no longer the #1 apple in America.
The gala.
Man, Greg, you were on fire
He
this
reads the
morning.
paper.
There it
Nobody
is.
reads
Well, it's like I
Nobody
told my
reads the
teacher,
paper no
it's
more.
not, do I know the answers? It's do you know the questions?
Who reads the paper anymore?
I do, about 5 a day.
I get my news from you.
What is flake news?
Cornflakes.
So it's news from Senator Jeff
Jeff
Flake.
Flake.
Flake news.
Something the Democrats coined.
And all you people playing worldwide on Facebook, and you can buy these
News
games.
that
at
comes out of the
Hometown
beauty
Market.
shop.
What?
Beauty shop news.
Flake news is the Farmer's Almanac because they are not. It's not based on accuracy. This year they are coming out and saying it's going to be an incredibly cold winter. Did you know that already?
Yes, sir.
It will be in
You
Alaska.
knew that.
I live out in the country, so you have
cold
to
in
prepare
Alaska.
for these things.
How old is the movie Rudy?
25.
No.
Not answer, but here's what part of Rudy? This is according to Rudy Rutinger, who was the star of that. You know, it was about him. Everything in that movie was true except for what major scene?
They didn't carry him off the field.
They did carry him off the
When
field.
he went in to talk to the coach.
He didn't make the tackle like he said.
No, he did make the tackle.
Vince Vaughn didn't throw his.
They didn't have the real Rudy in
Was
there.
Ed Bond in that
Right.
movie?
Yeah, he had a cameo. He's
Did
one of
he?
the first came in and said, "I'm not playing."
Huh?
Who's the running back?
Yeah.
22.
Okay. Where they all go in and turn their jerseys in if they don't let him. That was a made up part of the movie.
Yeah, I would imagine,
Huh?
because I wouldn't turn my jersey in and watch somebody play.
What country music star has come out against Colin Kaepernick?
John Rich.
John Rich is right. Boy, you were on fire. Why is he coming out against him?
Because he's unpatriotic.
Yeah, but why? What did Colin Kaepernick do in 2014?
Well, he'll be known as a racist, is what they're going to call him. He's a racist.
He wore socks where the pigs were dressed up like policemen. That was it. There they are right there. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
All right, here
see,
we go.
somebody needs to shoot.
I know y'all know the answer to this next question. Birds,
I'm not
3
jamming.
birds out of 26,000 species are vanishing. They're going on the extinct
It ain't the
list.
bald eagles. We've got 70,000 of those.
What are the 3 birds?
The War Eagle.
Auburn,
The
Seattle.
first one is the Brazilian blue parrot, which was in what movie?
A bunch of movies, wasn't it?
Rudy 2.
Blame it on Rio.
Rio. It was in Rio.
Blame it. I say you said it.
What are the other
I
2?
said blame it on Rio. The macaw.
You know, James?
I have no idea.
Madagascar.
The Pulula spick macaw
I was
one
about to
of them.
say that.
Yellowhammer.
The
That's the
Pulula
first time.
binko pygmy owl was the other one.
Oh, yeah.
I love those owls.
Everybody but Zack may know the answer to this next question.
Zack, you got to answer
According
this.
to Australian doctors, they did a study. What percentage of healthy people only crap less than once a day?
2%.
It's going to be like 6%.
I thought it had something to do with sex. You said Zack.
Yeah.
40% of healthy people do not take a poo every day.
That's bad.
I guarantee
I
you
take
that
one
don't
twice.
happen.
I poo on demand.
You can tell who they are. They're mixed.
What newspaper?
And I can do it in 14 seconds.
That's right, we had a...
Yeah, we can do that in 14
James,
seconds.
But you know, what's the average time it takes an animal to take a crap?
30 seconds.
10 seconds.
Well, this is an educational program. 14 seconds.
14 seconds. We added up here.
I can do it in 20. I can do it.
We're going to time everybody once.
I do it.
This show is going to crowd.
I used to have...
You get a stew softener, you can do it in like 3 seconds.
It's called
You
drop.
doing it through your nose?
It's called drop and go.
They're easy to spot. They're all light skinned with a unique smell.
This show has gone downhill.
Miss Judy, can you do something with your son?
Here comes our pastor now.
Good timing.
Thank goodness.
That's why he's late. That's why he's late. He had to go poo.
Amazon. Is, you know, they're making about $1 trillion this year. It was started out at $18 a share. It started in 1995. They just ordered 20,000 vans to start delivering instead of UPS and stuff. They started out to be the largest bookstore
Yep.
in the world, right?
We did.
They did.
I remember that.
What was, okay, know-it-all. What was the name of the first book ever sold on Amazon?
But
If y'all get this one, I'm going to fall out.
The Bible?
Rudy.
Goodness.
Fahrenheit 451.
You ready?
Yeah.
Fluid concepts and creative analysis. I can't read it.
He can't even read
Computer
something.
models of the fundamental mechanics of thought by Douglas Hofstadter.
I'm gonna go purchase that.
Last question.
He signs them for you over in
Hey, Todd, pay attention. Last question. Last question.
Oh, my
This is Dusty McLemore's favorite movie of all time. Favorite.
Grease.
He just watched it for the first time ever last year.
Rocky came out in what? 1976.
Yeah.
In the movie Rocky, there are 2 things named Cuff and Link. What are they?
Turtles.
His bulldog.
Turtles is the right answer.
He
How
chose-
old are those turtles today?
60.
44 years old. They were also used in what other movie?
Really?
Bonfire of the Vanities.
No, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky
Creed
4.
2.
Creed 2.
Creed 2.
I knew it was one
Did
of
you
the
know that
Rocky.
about those turtles?
Gerbils.
That's what.
Oh, they said gerbils. Hey, coach.
Gerbils? No, I don't know about gerbils.
You sure? Zack does.
Real pop.
You know,
Zack
it's good.
does. He's dying over there.
It's good to be back in action.
Who's Zack? Who's Zack?
We'll go right back with the coaches. Y'all hang on.
The Gerbils were in heaven.
And welcome back on this Thursday morning. Weather, it is 73 degrees out there this morning. We have rain in the forecast this afternoon, though, for the most part, and we surely should see some rain. 40% chance of those showers this afternoon. I know. It's just scattered storms. Welcome to summertime. 88 for that high. Soon summer will be over the end of this month. Move on into fall. There's your forecast. Rain back on the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's that chance anyway. SaveWithGloria.com.
I am the amazing Swami from worlds unknown.
Brought to you by All Star Plumbers and How Medical O&P.
Now, let me get my sponsors in there. All-Star Plumbers, a little Chuck and the gang down that way. And Jonathan, all the guys down at Howell. I'll get my new brace here before long. I'll be wearing shorts up here for 3 months, showing that thing off. You know? It's a nice one, too.
It's got a whale tail on the back.
Yeah, Coach Skipworth up here in West Lifestyle. We'll talk some track and all. First, let's talk football. Decatur Daily got a great article on 2 of your small ones this morning on there. Zack was bragging about these guys here. Those are some pretty, they eat a lot.
Yeah, we never let them in the front of the line for team meal.
Tell us about these two guys.
They're both good kids. Tomerlin there, he, on the left-hand side, number 75, he's just a 10th grader. So we got high expectations. He's got a lot of people looking at him. And Chris is a senior, number 74 there, Chris Hernandez. We used to call him Snowball. He was a basketball player. How about that?
Really?
His dad, or stepdad, John Kinney, was one of our assistant basketball coaches, and he wasn't even going to play football.
Really?
For a long time. He was going to be a basketball player. And his body kind of metamorphosized him out of that one. So,
Now, Clint, do you work, being the assistant principal, do you work with the offensive line?
no, sir.
You don't? Well, Zack said you did.
Zach's a liar.
Well, first of all, congratulations on a great win. What surprised you about your team?
Well, I had high expectations for this bunch anyway because of how many people we had coming back. But they play a little bit harder than I thought they would. They're a little bit, they're motivated from within, and you never know that till you get them on the field. And it just seems like we got a good chemistry right now. I just hope it doesn't go away as if we get a few wins, I hope it don't go away because they get big-headed.
So you can play Mountain Academy?
Yeah, this may take care of our big-headedness.
Clint, what's it like being over there now with working for your buddies that are against him now? I know it's your second year doing all this. Are you getting used to it?
Oh, yes, sir. It's very different, but I'm getting used to it all right.
How's things going being assistant principal?
Something different. It'll be something different by 7:30. And when you think you're going to do something, some situation takes up 2 or 3 hours every day. But like I said, man, my escape is that when my day's over, some days I get to go out there and watch and hang out with some football. That's my escape. Then I go back home to a situation that who knows what's going on there too.
What are you two girls, what are they involved in right now?
They're playing softball.
Softball?
Yes, sir. That's fall league softball.
Oh, okay, fall league softball.
Yes, sir.
Lay into it.
Yes, sir.
And your wife is teaching where?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, no, she's at West Limestone. That's awesome. She's at West Limestone. She's the basketball coach there, and they're fixed to get started. They should be a little bit better this year than they were last year. They got a couple of injured people back that's real good players. And in fact, one of hers has been offered already by Ole Miss and a couple other people.
Awesome. Great.
That's girl.
Yeah, if it don't get better this year, it's the
She's
coach.
fired.
It's the coach.
Speaking of West Limestone, what's going on down at the track team, Coach?
We got a big meet down in Moulton at the Oakville Indian Mountains this weekend, Chickasaw Trails. There'll be about 100, 150 schools there.
Oh, so is this the big thing they have every year?
They have two. This one and the Jesse Owens Classic, which will have 250 schools. We'll have 4,000 runners at that.
Dang.
Mountain Brook will bring 250 of them.
Yeah.
They got 60 on the boys and girls teams, and then a JV and high school. They run 60.
So what's it like coaching track team?
This year it's been different. It's you know, any coach, I think, and Coach Pugh will tell you, it takes a lot of patience, and every year is different. And things that weren't a problem for you last year may suddenly be a problem this year. You got challenges. I've got 3 new runners that came up and started yesterday. One of them is ready to race. She could probably score for me right now. She's a 7th grader. I've got a senior that's coming out that I've had to teach how to run because kids don't know how to run these days because they don't run. You know, they don't go outside anymore.
Well, that's true.
Yes.
All right, well,
Patience. I'm still working on that.
Patience.
25 years.
What's going to happen to Jalen Hurts? I know we're all Bama fans, so let's get it from you
I
guys.
think he stays till he graduates, and he may play somewhere else next year.
You think he'll play more than 4 games this year? 3 now?
Oh, he'll play. I think he'll play him in a lot of games. I think he's going to play him some in a lot of games, but he won't ever start.
Will he play quarterback every time he plays?
Yes.
Clint, you believe that too?
Yes, sir.
Five-bomb junior?
He's going to have 1 year of eligibility when he leaves.
Yeah, I know, but if he don't play but a little bit more, he could have 2 years.
Yeah, but see, Coach Saban's going to do what's beneficial for the team first, and then for Jalen second.
All right. Anything else we need to know about what's happening at East Limestone?
Come on over to Madison Academy this week.
Don't get me started on Zack up here complaining the other day about the band. So, I mean, he was going off.
I know. But, you know, you got grown-ups that act like kids. That's what happens in those situations. So that's the biggest problem. And really, I shouldn't even know anything about that, but I do. But, you know, they need to be more mature in their decision-making, and those things won't happen.
Yeah, well, good luck this week, guys. See y'all next week, and all the way. All right. Anything else, Clint?
Good.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. James Wright got some stuff to talk about in just a moment. We got Dusty up here, too, so we'll hear from everybody. Y'all hang on.
It was hot.
Trying to get a selfie. Good to have you up here, Pastor.
Good to be
I know
here.
You've been spending this morning.
I have.
You usually hi-hat us on a Thursday.
Oh, man. Because you quit on Wednesday.
I restructured. I restructured. How are you, Joseph?
I'm doing well.
I got him up here today. He's got something. He's an old friend of ours from like when did we meet you? 99?
Long time ago.
Over there in the Shoals area. Did a lot of stuff
Channel
for us.
15.
Yeah. We made him famous.
Yeah.
James Wright, tell us what you got going on. You're traveling. You do music videos. You do movies. You do YouTube. What else you do?
It's a little bit of everything.
I don't know, man. I do a lot of stuff, creative things. So, you know, right now I have a Walking Dead YouTube channel that I do reviews and stuff on. So I'm shooting.
Is that still popular?
It's kind of sort of there, yeah. Not as popular as it was, but anyway, I'm doing a fan film, shooting a little short film. Actually, 5 of them, but it'll have the same actors in it, you know, same storyline, and I'm casting for that. So if anybody wants to submit, they can go to rightridge.com, and there's some information there.
Right Ridge.
Right. Spelled right.
Ridge. WRIGHT.
All right.
Rightridge.com.
Does it pay anything?
It is a paying gig.
Hi, Joseph.
I already gave him my
It
card.
is a paying gig. You know, once you get to
real talent.
once you get to this point, you know, you don't want to skim on things. So,
That's right.
so we're gonna have some good makeup people doing the zombies, and
Where's it going to be shot?
Then you'll apply for that.
the first episode will be shot in Cortland, actually,
Cortland?
at the old high school. There's a it's called the Haunted House of Horror. Haunted House is there, and that we're going to shoot there, not at the haunted house or in it, but at that location on the outside.
When's that shoot going to be?
September 22nd or 23rd. So,
So people
pretty
need to
soon.
apply and
Pretty
submit
soon.
now.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm shooting 5 of them, so you know, even if you don't get in the first episode, maybe because I'm shooting at the Natchez Trace, I'll be shooting up at Wright Ridge, which is up in Tennessee, and several different locations around the
I'm assuming Wright Ridge
area.
is your farm.
Yeah, yeah. But I have a studio there, so it's really, I guess.
One of the most talented
Location.
people with a camera you'll ever, not much else, but those guys are usually, I'm talking about, did a lot of great stuff for us, and wish he'd do some more, but he hi-hats us on a lot of things too there. So, speaking of that, Dusty, you all dressed up, we cleaned up this morning after being at the gym.
Get ready to go.
What you did Sunday
Was awesome.
was great. I mean, a little hot. I mean, it's amazing you can get that hot at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It really was hot. Extremely hot.
Y'all's
Yeah, we
making-
did something on Labor Day weekend. You know, a lot of people travel. We had a lot of people out traveling on the weekend. So a lot of people that in our church doesn't have family in town and all that. So we thought we'd do something a little bit different and have our tailgate and kick off football season on that same day. So I did a message on the team. So we tied it all together. It was a great time of fellowship.
Notice all the old people were in the shade.
Yeah, they were. I saw that.
I think Tim Smith said, "Where's your seat?" And I said, "Well, I'll move
Yeah.
about in a minute."
Yeah, they were smart.
Those little
Was that
boys-
Look at that. That was
adorable?
cute right there.
That was
good. But, you know, Jamie, a lot of people have a misconception about church. You know, they think you go to church, you know, put on, you scrawl face and all of that, and you can't have fun. You can't enjoy church. And so I believe you need to enjoy your salvation. You enjoy people, enjoy church. That's why a lot of people don't come. They don't, you know, think it's boring and all that, but it's not. It's,
Wait a minute, I have one complaint. Brad, go back to that last photograph. Go back to that last photograph. All right, you see that yellow thing, that speed bump across there? I tripped over that thing
Randy Brown
3
did too.
times walking out there. But all right, let's go back to what you're talking about. People don't realize that
Church is enjoyable.
it's enjoyable.
Right. Community.
We spend a lot of time there. So, you know, we want to have fun while we're there and enjoy enjoy the Lord, enjoy people, you know, enjoy one another. So you can do that.
But the way you tied that whole thing in, you know, Patsy, your lovely bride of 58 years is Auburn fan. You're a Bama fan, and
You can be on a different team.
but everybody in that sanctuary is on one team.
That's right. That's
Now,
right.
the way you tied it in was wonderful.
Yeah, we're on Team Jesus, all of us, and so we have our respective football teams and all that. But the main team, the main thing is Jesus, and so you know, I found there's a lot of couples in our church that are mixed when it comes to Alabama and Auburn.
That's right.
I got a tweet this week, Joseph, from Dusty. We were in there talking before church. I said, man, sure would be nice if you'd let us out early today. He mentioned that then some pastor, I don't know where that was, but gets a tweet. Somebody, I got people coming over for lunch today. You think you could let us out early? What car shows are happening this weekend?
Let's see. Well, the big thing this weekend is not even a car show. I sent some list to Brad. The big thing is Superhero Day.
That's
It's,
this weekend?
That's this weekend. Yes, it's out at the. I used to call it the Duck Pond, but anyway, first Friday cruise in downtown Rogersville. My buddy Dustin Scott. That event is from 5 to 9. That's on the main street right there in Rogersville. And then the 22nd annual British Car Show. I didn't even know they had this one, but that's out at what is that called? Joe Wheeler State Park. Thank you. There's all the information about it. But here it is right here, 5th annual. I couldn't believe it was the 5th annual.
Already.
Superhero Day, Fun Day, Family Expo. It's at the Big Spring Memorial Park. I put Duck Pond there because that's what I know it as.
That's what everybody knows it as. They changed the name?
I guess they did. I thought Big Spring Park was in Huntsville, but anyway, it's at the Duck Pond across from Athens State College.
They had a crowd there last year. I know we were down there. Was Maddie with us down there last year?
I think so. I remember that. But yeah, big event. All the guys and gals will dress
They have
up
a parade, too.
as superheroes. They come in the convertibles. Sheriff's always got his big, whatever that contraption is. What do you call that big thing?
Transformers
Yeah,
are down
it's bigger
there.
than a Hummer.
Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a machine gun on top, so that's a big, family friendly. Christy told me this year they're having the food trucks there.
Okay.
They limited it last year to just a certain few. This year they opened it up, so there's going to be a little bit of everything there. So come and have a good time. Then the big news is starting at 3. The Flashbacks are doing a musical concert.
There?
At the same place.
Okay.
I don't know where the stage
that's
is going to
new,
be
'cause
set
they didn't
up.
have that last
No, they didn't have that. So 10 to 3 is the event, and then right after the event ends is the free concert.
And Bama plays at 2:30 on ESPN2, so that'll diminish the crowd a great deal.
Yeah,
Well,
it
it's
will.
not really a big game, though.
Country Financial,
matter.
it don't matter.
No,
Country
Arkansas
Financial
State.
has a tent down there too.
Yeah, does it matter, Dusty?
No, doesn't matter.
The only thing I don't like about this year, you got South Carolina and Georgia playing at 2:30 also.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't realize that was already coming. So
Yeah.
I thought it was later in the year.
No, well,
Well, it'd be hot in them outfits.
it will be. It will be. Yeah.
All right, Dusty, did you get that email I sent you on the happening of that Chick-fil-A?
I did not. Hadn't read it yet.
Chick-fil-A, I think it was Florida. A lady that worked there here it is right here, was going to start cancer treatments, and the people, she works there, been working there for a long time, and the people that are in there announced, hey, it's just so-and-so going to cancer treatment, we're going to pray for her right now if you'd like to join us.
Oh, wow.
So all the customers, everybody joined in at one time in a restaurant. Man, that is
How neat is
Chick-fil-A.
that? Yep.
Now, a lot of places you get criticized for doing that if you're in
Not
California or
Chick-fil-A.
somewhere, but not at Chick-fil-A.
That's right.
So that was a
Chick-fil-A's
good thing
Chick-fil-A's
to do
known
there.
for good
Eat
stuff.
more chicken.
All right, James, how do people,
RightRidge.com.
and
There's
don't
a
forget-
casting and submit link there.
So about how many people
There's
you
actually
need?
a lot of info on the short film, like dates and things like
So
that.
about how many
on the
people you
page.
need? Put some money in there if you don't mind, Dusty.
Just a few, really. So the competition is fierce.
Is there a breakdown of each character?
A little bit
So
of
is there a
synopsis
character for
there.
Jamie?
So they just show up
Jamie
and
could be a
do makeup.
zombie.
Zombie, you said that.
Yeah.
I'll call Danny. Hey, Dusty, you missed it. We were going through our dog years book here that Dr. White got me, and since you're up here now, do you know what the definition of an all-nighter is?
I do not.
You don't?
Not your definition, for sure.
Well, this is what's in the book. An all-nighter is when you go all night without having to get up to pee. It says here, you don't care where your spouse goes as long as you don't have to go along. You are cautioned to slow down by the doctor instead of the police, and it's also you're getting older when you're sitting in a rocking chair and you can't get it started. Getting a little action means you don't need to take any fiber today.
Let's not start talking about that going to the crapper again.
Yeah, really. Right before Dusty.
This is some funny stuff. I mean, this was. You learn not to take a sleeping pill and a laxative on the same night. Then it keeps on saying you keep repeating yourself. You keep repeating yourself.
See what you have to look forward to?
Hey, getting old, man. It's an adventure, I'm telling you.
Oh, it is. You're sitting on a park bench. The Boy Scout comes up and helps you cross your legs. This is some good stuff. You know it all. You just can't remember it all at once. Man, that's some pretty good stuff. Anyway, anything else? What's happening next at church, Dusty?
Well, back in Revelation. Revelation is coming Sunday. Looking forward to that. So, everybody come out. For
Can you
Connect
make
Group.
that any easier on me in the front? I'm kind of lost in there when you start off.
It'll get better. He's done explaining the churches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to explain some things Sunday too.
Change your evil ways. That's an easy
That's
way
the
to put it.
easiest
Jay.
way.
I tell this in Sunday
Revelation
school a
will
lot
get you.
because in there with Donna Pierce, they're in a Sunday school class. Well, she's from Joppa, Alabama. And when I was doing the country road reading, I went everywhere. I never will forget it, Joseph. I saw a hand-printed sign, handwritten, little old sign on the side of the road. It said, "If you want to get to heaven, turn right and go straight."
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
There I am using that right again.
It's a universal thing.
Hey, what is your YouTube channel?
The Walking Dead Explained is the one that I'm basing the short film on.
Okay. How many do you have?
As far as what? YouTube channels?
Yeah.
3 or 4. 3 or
Go
4.
check them out.
Starting a new one, like The Walking Dead, it's like only Walking Dead fans go to it, it's not a smorgasbord of things. So I started a new channel called Screen Digger, and it's able to talk about any TV show, any movie, you know, and stuff like that. So it's a wider
Who
audience.
does the talking?
I do.
Well, how do you know about all this? I could ask you stories something right now about TV. I bet you don't know.
Yeah, but it's not a trivia thing. I watch a movie and then I talk about it. I could do like a rewatch. You could call it rewatch, you know, and I could watch Smoking the Bandit and then talk about it. And,
That's what Dwayne does on Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they have a Survivor channel after. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does that.
People just bored these days.
Oh, they know what they're doing.
YouTube, man. It's the YouTube search box is used more than the Google search box.
You want to get out more.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of people use it around the world.
Y'all ever heard of a thing called the Country Rover? James, I was popular antenna man. I was viral.
Hey, back when there were 3 channels, you know, you were popular. You were. That's the only thing. That's the only thing we could pick up in the sticks.
You really like being on this show?
You was a virus, man.
I was viral on an antenna.
Oh, you was a virus.
I was a survivor. I could have been on Survivor myself. Yeah. Some of those stories.
No, you got kicked off the island a long time ago.
Before this gets out of hand, I'll take a break. We'll see y'all next week.
So you got fun.